country on the map. Yeah, place there by how Smudo. What do you mean it needs to be refueled? It's already been refueled. Oh, number 4 had finished. Of course, I thought there was one. Okay, right. There we go. I use that word again. Thought and think. I didn't read it properly. So the one on field 40 has finished. It's the one right next to us that hasn't, and it's already been filled up once. Where is he? Or she? I can't remember who I set off to do the work there. I bet you it only had an inch to go to finish the field too. Now I'm going to have to... I was not expecting that, honestly. I thought we got a little bit of this field done on field 11. I thought, no, fill it up, it'll do it. I haven't had it run out, a full fertiliser run out on a field as of yet. Why would it do it now? This is not like one of the biggest fields, but it has. I didn't start it with a full tank, it was only a little bit left, obviously, and got a little bit of the field done, and then needed refilling, and for some reason I thought we already had... Oh, that's why you're doing that. You're on your way back to get them. How much further have you got? Why you decided you could have gone up and down? That would have been the best thing to do. Not only you're running out of fuel, you're going to run out of fuel. So you're using up my fuel for no reason. You could have just gone up and down, up. Do you see what I'm getting at? Jump out of there, have a look, jump on top, have a look at the width between here and here, and the width between there and there. Then have a wee think about it, and next time maybe do a better job at it. You are all finished. So congratulations. Well done to you. We will send you home. Be gone. Now where's... Oh, the truck's here somewhere, isn't it? Where's the truck? There it is. Yeah. Like I said earlier on, the reason why I changed the hourly pay from thousands of dollars, which, as I said, I don't understand that, why we pay thousands of dollars to our workers in this game, especially the standard AI, who are just really bad. And because I do more thinking than they do. Is there not a track here? There is not a track here, that's why you're not moving. Alright, let's go find one for you. That's the reason why I went into Seasons and changed it to $35 an hour. Because, stuff them. You want to pay the $1,000, you do all the thinking. Don't let me do all the thinking for you. Alright, you get to field 11. If you can do that, I might give you $36 an hour. In fact, what is the time? No. I was hoping it was in overtime. In overtime, I've got around 50 something. I can't remember how much. Right. I can get back to work now. All this ringing up of my employees and giving them instructions. The main one is breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, repeat until you can no longer do it by choice. Telling them I don't no longer do it by choice, because it's a lot easier than finding them and paying them a load of money. Severance pay. It's also good too. If I don't have to pay them severance pay, I don't have to do the taxes, and then I've got more free time to watch Netflix at my house. that Riley09, is it? Thank you for the follow. I think that is. I'm taking a guess because I've got I've got sunshine on my screen when all the alerts come up. So hopefully I got that right. But anyway, big thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the little community that hopefully will grow. Bigger, not smaller. And yeah, hope you're having a good weekend as well. Can't believe almost 2 hours of streaming, and all I had to do was mow this field and pick up the grass. That's it. That's all I had to do. And I've just given me AI workers a bit of stick about not doing the job properly. Let's not look at that, eh? Let's pretend that didn't happen. I don't need them to throw it back into my face. Right, yeah, I've spent all this time running around sorting my workers out. I can't leave them to run, well, just to make us money in our contracting business while I go off and do my own thing on my own farm. No, can't have that happen. Mind you, it's the bright side, they're a lot better than they were in Poland. At least they could figure out what a field was and do work on it. And like the ones we had on the Poland map, we looked at the field and went, where's the field? You're standing on it. No, the field I need to work on. Yeah, you're standing on it. And still, they couldn't figure it out. Mind you, I could have said it in Polish. Maybe that way we would have got a bit more work done with them instead of talking to them in English, but hey. It's a bit late to think of that now, isn't it? We're no longer in Poland. No. I left it there so I could have something to do once I'd finished all these ones. Mike, that's the reason why that grass is there. I left it there so I had something to do after I finished picking up all the rest of this grass. Because once I finished picking up all these grass, I've got no more grass to pick up. This way, I've got some more grass to pick up. See? Thinking ahead, mate. Thinking ahead. And that's just typical managerial skills. That's why I'm the boss, to be able to come up with a absolutely rubbish excuse, but say it in an official voice to make my workers think that I do not know what I'm talking about, and when in fact once I'm not around they're going to sort of talk to each other and say what an idiot the boss is. But that's how work works, isn't it? That's how your work works. That's what managers do. The managers, not because they're good at what they do, they're just good at pretending they know what they're doing. And I fit the bill with that one. Alright, we pick up this little bit of grass that I purposely left behind. There's a little bit more over here in there somewhere. Let's pick up some dinner. Oh, he flew away. Alright, pick this up, then I'll go refill the fertilizer over there. Then we need to come and fertilize this as well. Okay, so this is interesting. This will have to go on the silage because we've got more hay than silage at the moment. But we had enough just to put a load into the TMR mixer, a load into the silage, and a load into the hay dryer. And then almost a full load into the silage again, so almost 2 loads. And that's just, it's just not going to be enough, is it? So I'm going to have to think what to do. I ain't got the money, even if I sell 12, I won't have the money to buy 14, which is a bigger grass field. At the moment we might be, like I said, okay, because it depends on how quick the grass will grow again to full length. But as I get more cows, I wanted to buy more, not only breed more. Once I get more cows, it's just not going to work at all. Right, you empty out, we'll save the game, and I'll jump into, where are you? 11U. Enter vehicle. We'll drive you around the other side, or we'll just drive you around to here and reverse the fertilizer up. Geez, it's still difficult to turn on this. I turn the wheel and the truck keeps going straight for a little bit before it decides it wants to obey my command, and yeah, that'll be the weight of the liquid in there. Yeah, so I'll come along and fill it up for you. Hop out. This worker has a problem with knowing how to reverse as well. So I've got to do the reversing for him. And we'll get this up and running, and once I've done that, I'll go off and make myself a coffee. We'll jump into an intermission while I go and make myself a coffee, have a quick bio break, and obviously I'll do the usual thing. The regulars know the drill. And as soon as the coffee's made, I shall return and we shall carry on doing the work of the workers. And there you go, away you go. Yep, pour some more, waste some more good fertilizer over where you've already done. Well done. I'm pretty sure Courseplay never used to do that. I'm sure Courseplay used to actually start it from where it went. Yeah, okay, so this will take 3 hours to do what should take 3 minutes. And while it's doing that, I'm going to go off and make myself a coffee, and I'll be right back. See you soon. That's what I was trying to say. See you soon. See you shortly. I'll be back. Don't worry about it. I'll be here. You might not be, but I will be. Back in a sec. Oh, look, he's still working. Good. At least he didn't give up and go home. Wonder if I stick with him. That way I can drink my coffee, actually, if we do. Because I think this is the last... Yeah, this will be the last bit anyway. Then I can take it over and start fertilising my grass field and getting that ready for the next growth cycle. And then I've got to remember to come back and fertilise it again, which I'm sure I'm going to forget. Get so involved in this game, in this playthrough, in this whatever we're doing. For those who are new, if you wonder what we're doing, got a goal. And I say we, I'm on my own today because other ones didn't turn up because they're sick or whatever. Hopefully they're back tomorrow, at least Patrio anyway, he's back tomorrow, I'm sure, hopefully, if he's feeling better. Yeah, we're trying to build the big contracting business up with a huge fleet and trying to get it so we can do a year's worth of work on 9 days seasons by not doing any work at all, by having our workers do it all, to hopefully represent how successful we are at business owners. And we can go off and do our own stuff. No, 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 you can leave your wings out. Prepare to fly again. And because I'm very tight when it comes to money and stuff, I am going to... oh, no, I'll be alright. I'll tell a lie. I will be able to see this one. Yeah, I can. I can see where I have and haven't been. Mind you, maybe I will put GPS on. No, you know what? I'll be reckless. I'll do it by myself. It's been years since I've done that. This game, doing this by myself without the help of GPS. Let's see if I've still got it. Mind you, I think last time I did this without GPS, I was using a keyboard. So theoretically, with a wheel, I should do better. Should, but it is me we're talking about, so don't expect it. Probably Frith drinks more coffee than me. I don't drink as much as I used to. I can tell you that much. I mean, I used to get up and have a coffee in the morning when I used to work. Go to work, get to work and have a coffee. Then obviously I'd do my work, and when we had our morning tea, so I'll start work technically at 7, but I was sometimes there at 5 or 6 depending. Whoops, let me spill my coffee over everything electrical. And it was only 15 minutes, it was only time enough for one drink anyway, of coffee. And then occasionally I'd go off, make a coffee before lunchtime. Then I'll have a couple at lunchtime. Then 1 or 2 before afternoon tea. Afternoon smoko is what we used to call it. Morning smoko and afternoon smoko. Those are the breaks, little breaks that you get. And then a coffee before I went home. And when I got home, I probably had a coffee every half an hour. Nowadays, I just have 2 in the morning. Then have my breakfast. And then I have 1 at 11 o'clock, and then 1 at lunchtime, then 1 at 3:30, as you'll know, because you're pretty much here when I have it. And then I have another one after dinner, and then I have another one about 8:30 at night, and that's it. And I think Frith will probably have a lot more than me, because he can. Actually, I wonder if he stops, he pauses his recording and goes off and makes a coffee and then comes back, or then he just gets sent to make it for him and mutes the mic as she drops it on the desk while he's in the middle of recording his episodes. Yeah, as I got older, yeah, but no. Ooh. Not going to get around that pole, am I, doing that? A bit of manoeuvring is going to be required. No, it wasn't that bad with hot drinks. See, with cold drinks, totally different. That's why I can't drink water cold. I have to have it warm. If I have any cold drinks whatsoever, I need to go to the bathroom like 4 or 5 times before I even finish the glass. In winter I go a little bit more because it's cold for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, probably. See, my one's not that close. My coffee machine is next to the jug. You know, that might confuse some of you in other countries. I think we're the only one that uses that term, actually. Yeah, so what we call a jug is like an electric kettle. But because it's not shaped like a kettle and it's more shaped like a jug, hence the reason why we call it the jug. I'm going to put the jug on for a cuppa. Do you want one? But essentially it's what it is. It's an electric kettle. You can get a kettle, but we still call them a jug anyway, so we're used to it. And so, yeah, that's why I got to boil my water for my coffee and all my hot chocolates. If I ever actually get the hot chocolates, which I got given one the other day actually to try, because someone in my family bought a hot chocolate. Well, they thought it was a hot chocolate, Cadbury's hot chocolate, and thought it was plain chocolate. It turned out to be a Napoleon one. Didn't like it, so I need to give it a go. See if it tastes anything like the ice cream. Whoopsie, I was reading the chat. Yeah, so next to that I've got my espresso maker, cappuccino maker machine, which I think I mentioned yesterday's stream actually, possibly, that yeah, it'd been a while since I could afford the espresso grind coffee for it. And yeah, I finally was able to buy some recently, and it took me a long time to clean that machine out, I tell you what. It's the last use of it. Because we got down here where I live now, which I never used to when I lived in Auckland, the water up there was just brilliant. There was rainwater and good filtering and stuff like that, but down here it comes from the river, and yeah, there's a bit of lime in it which destroys your anything that boils water, actually, including when you're cooking and boiling some potatoes or something like that. You'll get lime deposits at the bottom of it, and sometimes it's worse than others. Bit of white vinegar cleans it up, but I didn't realise that. I had a very expensive jug before I came down here, and the lime just made it burst practically, and because it was cordless, it ended up water on the plate and fried it. Then I found out that yeah, there's lime down here. You need to clean your jugs if you want them to make them last, and that's the same with me cappuccino maker as well. And you can always tell because when they start boiling, they make a popping sound, and you know they definitely need a clean. Or you drink your coffee and it tastes like salt. They try to get around it by putting some chlorine in the water supply, but everyone complained about it. I thought, oh, for crying out loud, I'd rather it just smell. You don't taste the chlorine; it smells like chlorine, like, you know, jumping into a pool, public pool, your own pool, when you put chlorine in it. But you didn't taste it, and I'd rather the smell than the taste of lime any day. Oh, jeez. How much of this did I miss out? I thought... Okay. Sure. Too busy yabbering and not noticing what's happening. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. But I did the old New Zealand attitude. No, she'll be right. Which means it's going to be okay. You'll be fine. It's normally the common term to determine whether something you're doing is going to be dangerous or not. If it's going to be dangerous, the typical response is not. Let's try it, not do that, eh? It could be dangerous. It's normally, no, she'll be right. Don't worry about it. I'm going downhill. Why does it sound like it's struggling, like it's actually going uphill? I don't need you on anymore either. Actually I will, because I need to send you back to the boo. Right, once I've done this, we can get and do some, make some money for the contracting business. And I get to try out our new equipment, which I don't think I've adjusted the insurance costs for it yet. Thought I'd fertilise the road just to make the white lines grow a bit so they don't fade out as much. See them easier. Sounds plausible, doesn't it? Oh, not the fruit limes. That would be better. That would be awesome. Instant out of your tap. Water and lime. Just add your own gin, vodka, whatever is your choice of poison. If you're the Queen Mother, it would be gin, wouldn't it? Well, it would have been. She's no longer around. Okay, that one went over my head there, Mike, about the credit card. Must be something that's more of a reference to what happens in the US than here. Nice. Nice. Actually, what I do need, look at that. Nicely. Oh, hang on. Wait a moment. Is that 2 stages or 3 stages? What's going on here? We've gone off crop circles. We're now into Renaissance paintings or something. Trying to think of the word for it. That's that is. We've got one that's dark. Anything? Okay. Okay. Maybe I didn't have a second. Ooh. Okay. I definitely got to remember the next growth stage, whenever it is. Probably the next day, and I'll miss it. Oh, right. Now I get the joke. Okay, yeah. Of course. What did I think of that? Alright, so let's fertilise this then. This I will need a GPS for. Because I won't be able to see where I've been and haven't been. The question is, it's 36 meters apart, isn't it? I'll go straight up this way, actually. Just to make sure I get everything. 36 meters apart. Yep, you're all good. No, we'll put you down to 1 degree. Make sure it's reset. Set it up. Away we go. Put it on cruise control so I can have a look in the map and make sure that... Oh, thank goodness I checked this. So there's a good possibility, actually, after all that worrying about how much grass I got off my field, that even though I thought I had full fertilisation on it, I possibly didn't. Which might mean that Smudo's fields also require... Where's Smudo's fields? Yeah, he needs a bit of weeding and a bit of fertilising. It's going to hit the tree, isn't it? That's alright. That's one way to get that bit done, isn't it? We're definitely going to need separate weeders. It's just, it really is a shame that old Stevie didn't do these, his version of these, so we can do different colours. So we know we keep the blue for the fertiliser and maybe a bit of white for, or a different colour anyway for representing the sprayers. Absolute shame, really. Well, it looks like I missed quite a bit, didn't I? Look at that. And there. Still, I'm going to get quite a bit of straw off this thing. Like I said, hopefully, enough straw to last me for 2 years. If I can get enough straw to last me for 2 years, then I can at least do 2 years worth of grass growing on this field as well, in between the wheat growing. And hopefully the wheat, which I'm sure it will, that'll definitely last me at least 2 years if I get chickens, when I get chickens. Meanwhile, my workers are probably a little upset with me. They're sitting there doing nothing and not getting paid for it. They probably want some work, don't they? And I say to my workers, better to have at least 1 hour's work a day than none. A little bit of extra pay than zero. So stop your moaning. I'll find another job. When I run out of fertiliser, I'm going to have no clue where I was up to. Because I ain't driving the old thing down here onto my field, that's for sure. Actually, it might be ideal. Oh no, I might be able to get 2 more rows out. When it gets close, I might end up just stopping. At the edge of the field. Or I might actually be able to have enough to finish this. How quickly is it going down? A lot quicker going down when I'm going uphill, obviously, because it's struggling to get to full speed. Used about 3% getting up there. I might be able to finish this field off, actually.